Hey guys, welcome back to another SithGeek YouTube video, and we've got another set yet again going through to the second stage and achieving the 10,000 supporters that they need to achieve on LegoIdeas.com. And this one is an interesting one. I really like this idea starting off, and it's called The Legend of Bionicle, and it's celebrating the 20 years of this Lego story. So if you did not know, Lego Bionicles came around in the 2000s period, so 2000 to 2001, and depending on where you really lived in the world at the time, and was the first Lego story to really capture the hearts of the Lego community. And there was a predecessor to obviously great Lego themes such as Ninjago, Hero Factory, and Nexo Knights, and this set captures that. And we're just going to go through the images and see what's happening. So this set is actually brought to us by a person called Sakoda has made this set, and obviously has achieved the 10,000 votes. So congratulations to him. But first of all, we're just going to take a look at the set and the images that we have. Then we'll go through some more information afterwards. So we've got 15 images to go through. So we're just going to kick it off with the first one here that you can see right now in the thumbnail. You can see the background, see some of the first Bionicles, and you see the minifigure there at the side. I don't know what his name is right now, but we'll get to that in a second. So the Legend of Bionicle celebrating 20 years. Second picture here, we've got a lot of nano fig work here, and a lot of stuff going on. So we've got like a gem at the top, we've got an egg at the top here as well. I think this is like prehistoric times. Stuff in the background, we've got a cloud, we've got the sun. We've got a nano fig down here as well, and we've got this, I don't know what it's down here, so we've got a lot of symbols with circles and dots and lines. Could not tell you what's going on there, but it looks interesting. This piece here looks like a staircase of some sort to get up to the top, and it looks like a cave sort of part in there. I don't know what that is, but we can only speculate what that is. Okay, we've got a second part here. We've got another like Bionicle sort of section with the minifigure here underwater. We've got different sort of self crabs. Yeah, again, we have all these symbols all the way around with that tile piece down the bottom, so we don't really know what that is. Some printed pieces going on as well, and obviously each side, there's 3 sides to this. Each side just dedicates and shows a different part of the 20-year progress of Bionicles. So we're moving on to the third side. This is the most interesting side for me. I don't know why it is, just is, because we have the sort of really big scale of the Lego Bionicles going on here. We've got these 2 printed plates here. I don't know what they're trying to show. I don't know if that's Earth or if that's the moon, blue moon. I've got no idea. I don't know the actual story itself that's going on. So if some of you guys can help me out in the comment section below, I'd be greatly appreciative of that. But we've got a really big Bionicle here, and we've got a smaller Bionicle there, obviously in brick form with ball joints, and there's a lot of printing going on there to create the foreshadowing of it actually being a Bionicle. Moving on again, we can see an aerial view of this at the top, which actually looks quite nice. See all sides, so we can see the big Bionicle side, we see the nano scale side, we can see the minifigure side there as well, and we can get a closer look at those minifigures and what they actually are. So these are all the figs here. We've got 4 figures. Nano scale one in the red, and we've got the minifigure one, we've got the smaller Bionicle brick build one, and then we've got the bigger Bionicle brick build one there as well. So the first 2, or the first one, is the Great Spirit robot, which, there you go, Great Sprint robot. He has flames coming out there, as you can see at the side, so that's interesting, that's sweet. And the next one we have is actually called the Prototype robot. So he was obviously the predecessor, he was the prototype robot. He doesn't have any flames or anything going on, so he's a bit more generic. He's not got as much sort of stuff going on. And we've got Matoro here, and he's got an interesting sort of weapon. So he's got a stud shooter for a blaster, and the other one he's got binoculars attached to this other sort of thing, so I don't know what that is. So it's a weapon of some sort. And we can see some more images of the outside. So that's really cool. I didn't actually know that. So you can actually spin it all the way around, like it's time traveling through the 20 years. I think that's what it's trying to represent there by spinning through. So a closer look at the really small nano figure and the detailing on him. There's quite a lot there. Moving along, we're coming to the end of all the images we have, but we've just got a couple more closer up images we can see of that egg and the boulder and the staircase there, and that crystal. And what else do we have here? We've got a closer look at the minifigure there. We can see that it's actually 2 hooks that are attached to that binocular piece to make like a sword sort of weapon. And these two Bionicles are fighting away here, the prototype versus the great robot there. That's really, that's so cool. And the final one, we can see a tiny little imprint here down here. Is it sort of a maze, or I think it's sort of in like the pyramid sort of times or something like that. But that's interesting. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please smash the like button and leave your comments down below about what the actual story of the Legend of Bionicles is, because I actually don't know it myself and I would love to be updated by you guys. Anyways, until the next one, guys, peace out, have a nice rest of your day, and don't forget to go on to legoideas.com and show this Lego Ideas some support, and hopefully it gets passed through to the final stage and becomes a real Lego Ideas set. Anyways guys, peace out, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.
Are you ready?